Welcome to IMAGI-NATION TV, Week 17, Episode 82, featuring artists on the theme of brave goals. I'm Jacinda Shackleton from North Rocky State High School. I'm in Year 11. What the theme brave goals means to me is that accomplishing what makes you feel something else. What I want to get out of co-hosting today is to be able to over to you, Steph.
Thank you, Jacinta. That's a great introduction, and I think you're doing a great job for your first time. You're actually not the co-host, you're the host for today, and I'm your co-host. So I just wanted to let you know that you're leading today's show. If you didn't catch yesterday's show, it was pretty good. We had a keynote for our Thursday episode, and Barry Lieberman joined us to share her story on what she considers to be brave goals. And she reflected in general on bravery, saying that it was brave to listen, it was brave to know your story and to share that story. It's brave to rest and also take care of yourself, brave to love in the face of challenges, and it's also brave to be accountable for your own words and actions. And once we were off air, there was a really incredible moment where one of the students in the audience had another question for Barry, asking her what decided to make her leave her career in Hollywood. And she was really vulnerable, which was amazing, and let us know that it was a very difficult time in her life. And she felt lost for a long time, and but she knew that she wanted more for her life, and she wanted to live a life of purpose and meaning. So put all those things in place to achieve her goal, and she's doing it. So yeah, it was really great hanging out with her yesterday. What's head on today's show is we've got a jam-packed show of artists for you today, and we'll give you an intro to them once Jacinta takes her teacher through the 60-second challenge. Back to you, Jacinta.
Yeah. Today I'm with Jody Martin, CEC.
It stands for Community Education Counsellor. I work with all the Indigenous students within the school.
How are you feeling today about the show?
Oh, awesome. It's good to be on here, be a part of it.
What does brave goals mean to you?
Conquering fears, being successful through conquering those fears.
We are gonna start the 60-second challenge. What is your idea of a perfect happiness?
Contentedness, being content.
On what occasion are you out of your comfort zone?
Definitely public speaking. Hate it.
What would you like to see humans do more of?
Be kind. Be kind to each other.
Which living person do you most admire?
I admire Michelle Obama. Just love the work that she has done with especially youth in America.
On what occasion do you value rebelliousness?
I value it when people are speaking out about injustices and inequities.
What quality do you most value in people?
I would have to say honesty and modesty. You're right.
What? That's it. Yes.
So that's it, right?
That is it for us for today. For the 60-second challenge.
That was great. Thanks for joining us, Jodie. I think conquering fear to achieve your goals, that's a really a good one, and how we get through that is also a learning process as well. But if you get paralysed and you never take that chance, then you're never able to achieve your goals. Yeah, thanks for joining us today, and all the work that you do with AIM and providing like great supportive environment in the schools down there as well. How do you think she went on the challenge, Jacinta? Have you got a score for Jodie out of 10?
I think she went pretty well.
Yeah,
But,
pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well.
Pretty well. No score out of 10. I will give you a 10 for today anyway. Now it's over to our wizardry section, and we've got a video today from Lynn Kent, who will be sharing their knowledge of wizardry in shadow puppetry. That's a hard one to get your tongue around. Here it is.
Hello, my name is Lynn Kent. I work in the dark. I like working with images because I can make the impossible happen on stage. I have a PhD in shadow theatre, which is my creative practice. I think I have an unusual job as a shadow artist and have been very lucky to have been to some interesting places and perform at festivals and in venues all over the world. But it hasn't always been exciting or easy. The audience doesn't see all of the hard work, problems and challenges that artists are often faced with when they create original work. From the early stages of having an idea to actually performing it in front of an audience all takes hard work and determination. Sometimes I have to go over and over something just to get it right. In the end, a day's work might just be 2 to 3 seconds of action on stage. Two years ago, I went to Amman, Jordan, to work on a show with Terrapin Puppet Theatre from Tasmania. I think if you work hard and are determined to succeed at whatever it is you choose to do, you never know where you might go.
Tilda Clarke.
Hello.
Hello.
How you going?
Tell us about yourself and what do you do?
I'm currently based in New South Wales near Goulburn, and I make my work based off the land that I'm on, and I work with things like clay, bark, just a lot of found materials. I never buy anything. And today I will be using some stringy bark and putting clay that I've found this morning on it, and I'm currently processing it. And I've also found a bunch of rocks last night, which I was drawn to, so I'm gonna do something with that, not sure yet.
Cool. What does brave goals mean to you?
When I think of brave goals, I think of personally getting out of my comfort zone in order to grow as a person. And I find you don't get in that out of the comfort zone, then you just stay in one spot, and life is more fun out there. And I guess that's my goal, to be brave.
What's the link between brave goals and being an artist?
I think being an artist is quite brave. But I guess I have my own goals within my artworks and pushing myself out of my comfort zone, using different materials that I haven't used before. And that creates new pathways into different things I can make. And having deadlines and pushing myself to make big works or even small works can be a brave goal for me.
Thank you. Back over to Steph.
Thank you, Jacinta. We also have Kasper joining us today in the Artist Challenge. How you going, brother?
Hey, going good. How are you?
That's good. Yeah. Would you like to tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing, and what's your opinion on brave goals?
Yeah, well, today I'll be painting like a big spray paint piece. It's where I started through graffiti and street art, painting walls. So I guess the brave goals side of things, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to knock out this big thing in 20 minutes. I'm looking to do it from start to finish, so we'll see what happens. The little board you see behind me here. But what I work on, I mostly paint like psychedelic, monstery type creatures. I sort of found my style and everything on the streets, and it's developed into more like hangable works. Like all these right here, these are skateboards that have been like sort of carved out, repurposed, and painted in. And that's what I've been working on mostly recently, especially due to living in Melbourne and COVID locking me down like crazy again. Yeah, I'm gonna go nuts soon.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to see what you create today. We also have Chunky Boy Knits joining us on the call today. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience and let us know a little bit about the work you do? And do you set brave goals for yourself?
Yeah, no worries. I'm the maker and knitwear designer behind Chunky Boy Knits. I love to knit just anything crazy and lots of color, and I do like a lot of eyeballs and swirly designs. And today I'm going to be knitting this pattern that I've made. So it's going to take some time, but I'm just going to chip away at that today and hopefully be able to take it off and show you guys at the end. I set, with brave goals, I set a lot of kind of goals that enable me to kind of get closer to my end goal. So I always set goals every week and always try and chip away at those. But I guess brave goals to me is believing in myself 100% and just reminding myself that I'm worthy of success.
Yeah, amazing. I think being able to break down the steps to achieve your brave goals is part of the process. So daily things that you can do to progress towards it. It's really important. And self-belief, like, I think that's something that is definitely important as well. So if you're not telling yourself that you can do it and visualizing it, then you're not going to be able to achieve it. So good luck on your challenges today, artists. You guys can all jump in and we will kick into some music to get you going through. The first one that we have for you guys today is SKÄE. Enjoy this video.
My name is SKÄE and I'm a singer-songwriter from Melbourne, Australia. And today I'm going to be singing one of my songs called Every Heartbreak. Imagination means an experience within my brain where dreams are possible, where anything is possible, where I conjure the goals that I want to manifest in the future. Yeah, imagination to me is about, I don't know, taking the best bits of childhood with me. So for me, I find that brave goals are whatever goals that challenge people and your environment. So for me, it's it's having songs that are honest and that tap into, you know, my own personal story, and creating an opportunity for other people to relate. I think that, yeah, my one goal in music is to connect with people and to create a platform where people can, you know, resonate with. So that's probably my bigger goal in terms of, you know, music and everything. I'm gonna get into my song. It's called Every Heartbreak. It's about learning lessons even through heartbreak. I hope you dig it.
Resting your head on my shoulder. Oh, everything is falling apart. Collected all the back on this time. Life's got you stuck with the drama. Got you scared of what tomorrow will bring. Your heart is so much stronger than you think. You choose to outrun, pass it on to another, but you don't see that you have still won muscle memory. You'll find lessons in every heartbreak. There is wisdom in every heartbreak. Oh no, though it's hard to heal from the pain, you find answers in every heartbreak. Every heartbreak. Can't hide what your face says. Oh, your bones get heavier day by day. Mine thrown in different places, running blind. Self-doubt has got you faking. All mannerisms are curated. Give it time, give it patience. Let it breathe. Whoa, you choose to outrun, pass it on to another, but you don't see that you are still one muscle memory. You'll find lessons in every heartbreak. Oh, there is wisdom in every heartbreak. Oh no, though it's hard to heal from the pain, you'll find answers in every heartbreak. Every heartbreak. Every heartbreak. Every heartbreak.
SKÄE, thank you very much. That was beautiful. What do you think of that song, Jacinta?
That was very, very good. I wish I had a voice like that.
Yeah, really nice, right?
Very nice.
So I think let's have a quick chat about Brave Goals with you. You're in year 11 at the moment. What are a few goals that you've set yourself in the next 6 months to a year?
To get my grades up, get myself into having, like, being back at school, and also just making sure I push myself to be able to graduate. That's my biggest goal. I really want to graduate. and have my life set and have a job and be able to be successful in what I want.
Yeah, great. And finding passion in what you do as well also helps keep you motivated. So I hope along your journey through the next couple of years that you find something that you feel passionate about, that you can make a living from as well. Do you want to take us for a little walk through with the artists to see how they're going with their work?
Hey Tilda, Kasper, and Lily, coming along. How are you guys coming along?
Hi.
Good.
Oh.
I hope it's pretty big, so we'll see what happens.
It's getting messy here.
Great. We'll check back in with you later. Now for a video from SKÄE Gypsies.
I've been trying to find the rays, stay between the lines. Still this hallway gets untamed, it hasn't seen the light. As all this grass is overgrown, it's no one's fault but my own. Seems like all the locks have changed, footprints don't tell their name. And I'll be waiting for you, so don't take me down what it is you used to. 'Cause I'll be in a running, I'll be in a running, I'll be in a running from what it is you used to, and what it is you used to, and what it is you used to. I've been running real wild to find my purpose in life, 'cause I've got so much more to give. So hold my hand and watch me live. 'Cause off this beaten track of mine, I've lost my direction of time, and through this misty haze, my tires will come out the same. I'll be waiting for you, so don't take me down what it is you used to. 'Cause I'll be in a running, I'll be in a running, I'll be in a running from what it is you used to, and what it is you used to. I've been trying to find the rays, stay between the lines. Still this hallway gets untamed, it hasn't seen the light. And I'll be waiting for you, so don't take me down what it is you used to. 'Cause I'll be in a running, 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 I'll be in a running from what it is you used to, from what it is you used to, from what it is you used to, what it is you used to.
reasons I love doing the Friday shows so much is I get to listen to all of these different this different music that I wouldn't generally listen to. I think it's quite refreshing. What do you think about that, Jacinta? And thanks to you Gypsies for sharing that video with us. Did you enjoy that, Jacinta?
Yes, it reminds me of going on a road trip. Very nice, calm, loving music.
Yeah, the old road trip's pretty good. Let's have a quick chat so we can give our artists a couple more minutes to finish off. With the wizardry section that we saw, all the shadow puppets, I loved the way that they made like little worlds come to life and just manipulate light and stuff like that. What do you think about that video?
Yeah, that video was very nice. Very good.
Yeah, it's quite easy to do as well. I at one program day back in Kalgoorlie, I had a sheet set up and the kids just a few little instructions of how they could do hand puppets, and they came up with their own ones. And one of them was like a jellyfish and looked amazing. So next time you see Annalie, maybe you can hit her up to have a puppetry station at your failure time. And thanks for Lynn Kent for sharing that wizardry section with us as well. Jacinta, we're coming to the end of the show now, and it's time for our artists to reveal their final products. Do you want to take us for a walk around and see how they went?
Tilda, can you show us the progress on your artwork? Tell us a little more about it.
So I've decided to switch to this huge piece of rusted metal that I found, and I've covered it in clay. It's still drying, but I've just put in a bunch of rocks. I don't know if you can see. And it kind of mimics how I found the rocks, and the clay that I found was like alongside all the rocks, and I'm kind of just using that again, creating some form of landscape.
Oh yeah, that's very nice, very cool. What do you love about your art?
I love the way it makes me feel. I mean, my work is pretty therapeutic for me, especially working with materials like this. It's pretty special to work with an abundance of materials from the land. Yeah, and I guess it's special because it's just comes from me. That's pretty special.
Most of your materials from the land?
What was that again?
Do you use most of your materials from the land?
Yeah, majority, because I've been stuck here since COVID started, so I don't really have a chance to go and buy materials, but I prefer using these materials. So I use majority of what I can find here, which is a lot.
So Jacinta, here's a little plot twist for you. We actually have one more video to share. So the artists have about 5 more minutes to go, but you can keep doing a little check-in if you like. And when you're done with them, we'll throw to our last song of the day.
Kasper, can you show us the progress on your artwork? Looks very colorful.
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Been taken away. Yeah. So there's no like specific sort of background or story or anything for it. I mean, 20 minutes of spray painted piece was a brave goal within itself. So I just painted a crazy little abstract thing, all with sprays, a few stairs down. I've been sort of developing this style recently, and I'm trying to sort of turn them into skateboards, because that's sort of how I got started, through skating and street art, graffiti, all that fun stuff.
Oh. What do you love about your art?
Fun. Spray cans are awesome. It's crazy, especially you get to learn that when you do workshops and stuff, you teach kids. Immediately, as soon as a spray can comes out, everyone goes crazy. So, I mean, if I can do that every day of my life, I'll be happy as.
Yeah. Do you put your art on anything else?
I mean, I put it on anything that's in front of me, really. Brick wall, or skateboards, or surfboards, or buses and stuff. I get a lot of crazy videos online, painting weird objects and stuff. So if you ever want to see you do more of that type of stuff, yeah, just Google or YouTube Kasper's art, and you'll see me paint weird things.
That's very good. We will check in with Chunky Boy Mitz. How are you going?
I'm going good. I quickly took it off the knitting machine. I was scared for time, but I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on.
Yeah, so now it's back to our final song of the day. Sorry about that, guys. And we have Amelia, who's a pop singer, songwriter, sent in a video for us today, our last song. Hope you enjoy this video.
Hi guys, my name is Amela. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Gold Coast and a singing teacher. And I'm recording this from my new studio, which we've been building for the past 4 months. And yeah, it's a pleasure to sing for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the song and I hope you can sing along. It's called I'm Alright. Visionary, and I feel nothing's gonna hold me down. But you know, sometimes it can feel quite contrary. Gotta lift myself back from the ground. I keep my head up, gonna put up a fight. I keep on pretending that I'm alright. I keep my head up, I'm gonna do what's right. I keep on pretending.
Keep your head up and tell yourself that you're all right is a good message to keep telling yourself, especially when things are challenging. What do you think?
I thought that was really, really good. You know, it's a good song to listen at night when you like had a rough day, especially. Just get your positivity up more.
Yeah, and I think for me, like I am a person that doesn't flourish with negativity. So I try and look for the positive in everything. And as I've been hanging out and speaking with the kids on the show, I've just been asking them like I want to see the world through your eyes. What's your hope for the future for young people?
My hope is to hopefully, my hope for the future, more kindness in the world, and having us being brought back together as a family.
Yeah, definitely. Kindness is quite powerful, and it has a ripple effect. So yeah, there's some really great activities that we do with you guys at AIM that you can take back into the school and have those be, you know, maybe some lunchtime activities that you guys do with gratitude. Thank you for sharing that. Now it's over to you to do the actual final reveal of the artwork from our artists today before you wrap up the show.
Time's up. Let's see how the artist went with this challenge. How did you go, Tilda?
Yeah, it's going good. Still wet, but if I lift it up, the rock's gonna fall down. But that's okay. I'm gonna work with it. So I've done it right here, and I haven't finished yet. But maybe once it's dry, I can carve things into it, do some marks and things. You can see the clay is just running down. But it will dry, and this clay actually dries white, which is really nice.
That's be very bright to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see how you Kasper.
Yeah, it's gone pretty good. I did a little bit more between our previous chat, so I guess it's more to see. Put a little outline around it, squiggly. It's cool to get those different types of textures in spray paints. It's also like pressure sensitive, so once you learn over time, you can do just about anything with it.
I love the blue in it. It's very bright. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, the blue or this color?
The blue in the painting.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, it was a fun one to paint. I guess they're about like 20 minutes or something. Pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how you were going, Shanti, boy knits.
Yeah, I'm going good. With a lot of my work, it takes a long time to get anywhere, so I just like slowly tick over, but it's looking pretty good, and it's all knitted. And so it's going to be a dress.
A dress?
Yeah. So I've got a little bit longer. I've got a little bit more to do, but it's going to look really cool when it's done.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome work, guys. Thanks for taking on the 25-minute challenge.
So how do you feel about hosting today's show, Jacinta?
I was very nervous at the start, but I felt a bit more calmer going through it as I went past and asking all the questions.
Yeah, definitely. You got to shake the nerves out and jump in out of your comfort zone to get that growth as well. I think you did an incredible job. Thanks very much for all of our artists for joining us today. We really appreciate you sharing your art and your stories with us and talking about brave goals. Keep continuing to inspire, and that's us for today. See you guys next week.